Hi guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. This morning, yeah, I got up at 2:30 and I'm just here now. It is now, could be close to 6 o'clock in the morning. I look crazy. I know I look crazy. However, today we are going to use all the products that came in my icon box to make a look. I thought, why not? I don't know that I've ever done this before. So, we have, to start off, I have my foundation on, and my concealer, and my eyebrows, which look even more crazy than the rest of me. And, that is it. So, here we go. This is the palette. I'm going to use the middle one right here as my bronzer, and then I'm going to use this one here as my blush, and of course this is the highlighter. I have never used a cream highlighter, I don't think. I've used cream bronzers before, and so I don't know why I'm just nervous about using this one. I don't have a reason. Let's see. It'd be cool if I had a mirror that wouldn't block your view. Let's try. Here I have this little bitty one. There's no powder on my face other than I did set my under eyes. So I set them with the Givenchy Voila Rosé. Okay, here it goes. This is the medium shade. The medium shade bronzer. So let's see what we got going on. So I hope everybody's having or had a fantastic Friday. I know around here we didn't do much of anything. Wow. This is really oh my goodness. This is like, look at this. This is pigmented. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Let's see what. Oh my goodness. Let's see what I can do about that. Yeah, I don't want to hear what someone I know is gonna say about this. Oh Lord. If you're new to this channel, I love me some bronzer, but even I have to say that was a little bit, you know, a little bit too much. Let me see if I can hijack some more from this side to put on the other side. Wow. Now, you know, I haven't worked with Iconic London. I'm not sure if I worked with Iconic London anything. Powder. I had their powder. I don't think I have it anymore. I think, you know, I may have. I don't know. I've got so many powders up there. I need to go through them, take a look. Okay, this side is much more. Yeah, I gotta do something about this. Let me see how much more I can get off of there before I... luckily enough, this is not moving my foundation. No, it's not. It's not moving my foundation around, so we're good. Alright. This down here is where it's really super bad. Oh, if you see a random dot of foundation somewhere, it was on the back of my hand and now it's not. So I have absolutely no idea where it went. So I'm waiting for it to show up where it shouldn't be. Okay, I'm going to do, I have never done this before either. I'm going to take a little dab of my foundation and... yeah, I don't know about this, but we'll see. You're probably all screaming, no. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here's my foundation brush. Okay, that might have actually worked, guys. I have to let this dry, and then, believe it or not, I'm going to have to add probably just a little. But is it me, or is this foundation or bronzer that I have pulling a little bit orange on me? Okay. Yeah. Alright, I think that did... Yes, it worked out much better. At least it looks like it from here. So let that sit for a minute, and here's more foundation. I don't know. It's like one of those things. Is it going to be in my hair? Could be, because I stuck the... Who knows? I don't know what I did. I haven't gone anywhere, so I know it can't be... Oh, man, that is... See, that's probably what I did on something. Okay, I'm going to wipe this off. I'm going to go ahead, because of the problems I'm having with my lips, which we're not exactly sure what's going on. It's never been this bad before. But I have West Nile virus. We don't know. This is, like I said, this is the Beso balm that came, that came in the box. It's, on first, feeling it, it's very hydrating, and it feels really nice, really smooth. There is no odor whatsoever. So that's probably good for my boo-boo over here. Fragrance tends to bother those. So let me take a look at what that looks like. Okay, so your lips just look hydrated, and yeah, it's nice. It's called Sweet Shine. So, all right, I'm just digging in once, and I'm adding just a little. No. Okay, right now I can tell you it may be just the day that I'm having, but this is too much work for me. I want to be able to just stick it on there and keep going. Alright, so I have not powdered my face yet, so that's another thing that I have to do. Okay, that looks, we're set on that. Oh, get me another brush, and like this again, I'm going into this one right here. You guys, what is wrong with me? I just stuck, I don't know if you can see it, that's the lightest shade. I just stuck my fingers right into the lightest bronzer. I don't, does anyone get the thing that maybe I should not be doing makeup this morning? Maybe not. Alright, I've got this brush in. Oh no. Okay, we'll get this like this, and we're not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going to pat it on the back of my hand. Alright. And let's see how this goes. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Now this is much more, yeah. Maybe because the bronzer should have come with a warning label. But this is much, much nicer. Let me see. Alright. I don't know if these have names. I'll look in a minute. I think with it just being 6, I'll probably be able to figure that one out on my own. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah, this is a really pretty color, and I do have a shade to go over all of these things, but it just depends on what happens when I powder the face. That works out okay. That one's nice. I don't hate that like I hated the bronzer. Let's see. Okay, this is the blush is called Rosé, and it says medium bronzer for that one. The highlighter is called Highlight, which we're not going to do that one until after I powder and put the other stuff on. Alright. Now I'm going to powder with, I'm going to use a Morphe Y7. This is what it looks like. Since I found these when I was going through all of my brushes, I just have fallen in love with them again, because I knew that this was, the gold ones I knew I was going to take out because I had bought the entire collection when it came out. It was a little bit expensive. I can't remember how much it was, but I know it was, you know, at the time, the most expensive brushes I had, so. Alright, that came out. I'm wearing today my tried and true the Revlon Candid Glow. I don't know if they do this anymore, but I've got a lot of extras. When I found it, I just knew it was like I no longer needed any other anything. Now I've got tons and tons of foundation right now, but I'm talking about this was back when I first started. So okay guys, this is what we've got after I powder it. I'm not sure that we need, I mean, look over on this side, maybe just a hint of another bronzer. Just a hint. And for that, I'm going to use a MAC 168. I don't think you can find these anymore. At least not this way. Excuse me. Alright, I just pulled out the Sephora bronzer to do this. I'm just going to put just a tiny little bit. This is one of the ones that I had liked. It goes on a little, like if you're just using this by itself, it goes on a little patchy at first, but after that, it's a really nice bronzer. It's worth, you know, fighting with it a little bit when it first goes on. Okay, I've got some bumps over there. Okay, I think that looks okay. Alright, now for extra blush, which for right now I'm really needing to wipe this off before I get it anywhere else, because I mean I literally still have not found that big old blob of foundation, which could be just about anywhere. Okay, what I have is we're either going to use French Rosette from House Labs. I haven't used this very much since I got it, but it's a beautiful color. This is it right here. There you go. Or from Gucci, this one is Soft Red. Now, I've hardly used this one, maybe twice, and that's it. This is it right here. Let me see if I can get, there you go, you can see that. I'm thinking that, well, they're very close. I can't believe I did that. They're very close. I'm going to go ahead with the Gucci. Okay. can't remember what I use this for, but I'm going to use it. Maybe if I put a post-it note that says use your switch, your new switch, on my forehead, I'll remember. It's right over there. I mean, just right over there. Alright. Here we go. Ooh. Might wanna... Good thing I wiped my hand off. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. I don't look quite so crazy anymore. Just a little, just a little bit. Alright. Okay guys, I think that looks pretty good. At least in this side it does. I hope it's not like really bad showing up there. Okay, back into the Iconic London palette, which I don't know guys. I'm just I should reserve my opinions here. I'm just, the blush was nice. So that bronzer really kind of put me off a little bit, which I do realize, but it was my fault. Alright, then the highlighter, what brush? I guess I'm going to use a Sigma. It's a contour brush, but okay. So this is called Highlight. I'm wondering if maybe I should use my fingers. Yeah, we're no, we're gonna use our fingers. That's terrible. I could have showed you what it did to the brush, but no. Alright, here I go. It's very, very slippery. This feels kind of greasy. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, when you put, I don't know, maybe you guys can think of a better word, but this feels like oily or greasy. I'm not loving it. Does put a nice shine on you. I just stuck my finger in my powder. Whew, I need to go back to bed. Yeah, okay, I think the main thing is going to be to see if this dries down. I don't know, I mean, you can obviously see it, but I do not like the feeling of it. I feel like that I should be going somewhere after I put all this on, but I still can't drive until September. So I'm like, wow. And everyone in the house is asleep but me. I even have a sleeping cat right here and a sleeping dog right over there. So every animal and human is asleep. Alright, well, I'm sure you can see. Okay, that's all for the Iconic London palette. Oops, something is sticking out. Oh, let's see if I can give you some ASMR. So satisfying. Okay, no, wrong one. That's nice. They give you one to put over once you take off the mirror thing. Alright. Okay, so as I was saying, that's it for this palette. And we're moving on. I am going to use a little bit of a powder highlight. And it's the Sparkling Honey from Sephora, the one that I love so much. And, wow, this literally, I'm going to be cleaning brushes forever. Yeah. The one from Iconic London did dry down, but it's just not my favorite. Yeah. Cream highlights or liquid highlights, any of that. I like powder. Yeah. Okay. That's done. Alright, now we move on to the El Maquillage palette. Oops, this is really super shiny. And to remind you, this is the Color Story. So, let me get a brush. And I'm going to move this way a little bit because the light is sucking in here for some reason. And, oh Lord. Okay. I think I'm going to go in, and the name of it is Killing It. Or you know what, guys? This one is called Bullshit. It is. I don't know which one I'm going to go in. It's going to be, this is also a shimmer shade. We're not going to be doing that. Okay. I'm going to have to rethink. I guess I can just surprise you with what's going to happen, because I'm surprising myself with what's going to happen. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, the shade there, or this first shade, whatever it's called, is going on nicely. There's, you know, no fallout. There's a tiny little bit of kick up in the pan, but nothing worth really noting. If I'm, you know, I'm just kind of being a little picky. Alright, so that's done. Alright. I really am having trouble seeing. I would like to push my cat off of the chair that he's asleep on, but can't make myself do that, so I'm just going to sit here where the light's not all that great. Sound off if you guys are like that with your fur babies. If you have any that really roost like ours do. They literally run the household, especially my Ceci girl. You know, these shades almost feel like, as they go on, that they should be put on with your fingers. I don't know how else to describe the way they're going on. I mean, they're going on just fine, but it's like, almost like they're so creamy that they should be going on using your fingers, which I will be coming up, because I'm doing a very, very simple eye look today. Since I've kept you guys for quite a while trying to figure out the rest of my face, I want to try and get this done. But I tell you what, I did not realize how crazy my eyebrows looked until I got close. They look nuts. I mean, bad. Okay. And the corner, I'm going to put this shade. Let me see if I can take a peek. Yeah, that's, I definitely need more lighting. Let's see what I can do here. Alright, that'll work. I'm sorry if it's a bad angle. Oop, how's that? It's still probably a bad angle for you guys. I'm sorry. Let me get this over with. Okay, this is what we have so far. It's not bad. I'm going to just use, let's see, we're going to go ahead and use it. I don't know what it's called, but it does the creamy feeling I was telling you about. This is a super creamy, and I'm smelling something. I'm not sure what it is. It seems like it's only when I'm actually putting the shadows on. No, I don't smell anything off the palette. I can't figure out what it is that I am smelling. I have no earthly. Right on the inner corner, I'm going to use this one right here. But this one, I am going to use some kind of brush. This is one of the new ones by Lithe. We'll go ahead and see if this works for what we want. Yesterday, I was kind of concerned because they all seem so soft. And this is one of the soft ones. However, it's doing what I want it to. Okay. Now I have this. I want to put something underneath the eye. Excuse me. Okay. My butt. But, like, sitting down is just not wanting to be sitting down anymore. Okay, I'm trying to use another one of the Lithe brushes, but I don't, yeah, I'll just have to use, I'm going to use an Earthly Cosmetics. And I think I'm going to go into something, I can't really tell what the color is, but y'all can tell me if it's wrong. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and, well, before I do that, let me powder just a little bit more, just to, and of course I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, or I hadn't used this for a long time, and I have forgotten just how good this powder is. Y'all have to really remind you to ignore this spot right here. My skin is all peeling. I know, disgusting, but anyway, this, I'm gonna go, and the Better Than Sex mascara that came in the box, I'm going to use that. I'm going to maybe put something on the waterline, maybe not, but I'm gonna be right back in just a few minutes. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, this is the final look. What I did was I used the Urban Decay 24/7 in butter in my waterline. I used a where'd it go? It's almost gone. A MAC pencil in Minted. This pencil. And then I put the Better Than Sex mascara, which I had one that was not open, so I used it. Hopefully it's going to perform as well as the new one, but I mean, I had no problem with it. And then I sprayed my face with MAC Fix Plus with the lavender smell, which lavender freak here. Oh, right. I think that's all I did. Oh, and I added some more of the Besa Balm to my lips. I can't put any color on it right now, unfortunately, until I figure out it's not a cold sore, just so you know. I had that verified. It's, my lip has just split, and it's split beyond, you know, where your skin meets the side of your lip. It's a little bit out there, so I apologize for that. I can't believe I did this is my third video in a row that I have been pretty normal, so you guys haven't seen me when I'm not. Anyway, here's the look. Anyway, these are using the products that came in the icon box for August of 24. My thoughts. You know, the El Maquillage was fine. I enjoyed that. It's really creamy compared to the old ones that I have, older ones that I have. Of course, Better Than Sex. I've always liked that mascara, so That's good. The basil balm is very hydrating. I especially like that there's no fragrance, because fragrance can tend to dry your lips out for some reason. I guess maybe because there's alcohol in it. The Iconic London. That's just not me. I mean, I have lots of cream bronzers that I love. I have never used a cream highlighter. And have yes, I have a ton, like the soft, plump, that one's Sculpting. It's Makeup by Mario. The ones he has, I have a ton of those. I've got some Patrick Ta. It's just, I don't know, there's something about this one that's just not my favorite. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not for me. And I think that was all that we had to use makeup wise. Yeah, okay, so not bad considering. Considering usually I'm like giving away the entire box to my sister, who of course loves it. But yeah, it's not bad. Alright guys, that is it for today. I'm sorry I was like so normal. I think it's because, you know, I started at 2:30 in the morning, and now it's starting to get light outside. What's the matter, puppy child? Yes. Sorry, my dog just moved over right behind me. Okay, so wherever you are, I hope you are well. Take care, have some fun, but stay safe. Watch your surroundings, you guys know. And I will see you on the next video. Bye guys. Take care.